Hi, I'm James Schillinglaw. I'm here with Catherine Bonner, who is Senior Vice President overseeing river ships and small ship cruising for Tauck. And Tauck has some big news on the riverfront, and they always have big news on the small ship front. We're going to talk a little bit about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Now, Catherine, first, welcome. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. You just, a short while ago, announced your very first cruise on the
Douro.
The Douro. And if you don't know where the Douro is, where is it?
It's in Portugal, and it runs from Porto over into Spain.
Yeah. So what's the ship's name?
The ship's name is the MS Andorinha.
Okay.
And Andorinha is a Portuguese word meaning a small swallow, which is a type of bird that every year comes back to the same nest and pairs with the same mate for life. And it's a symbol in Portugal of family and fidelity and loyalty, and we like all of those kinds of connotations.
Yeah, and you do actually even have a family-oriented, with Tauck Bridges, a family-oriented part of your company, although this isn't necessarily always going to be the Tauck Bridges product. But the Douro is a river that a lot of cruise lines are going in, but why did you decide to go into it now?
Well, we're always looking for something new and different, but we're never the first folks in, right? We want to take our time and really be deliberate about the products that we put out. So we've been looking at the Douro maybe the past 2 years, and wanted to make sure that it could really deliver the experience that our guests are looking for.
Yeah, now, and also, so this is going to be a brand new vessel under construction, and it's debuting 2020, I believe?
Yes, so it will come out in April of 2020. April 3rd is our first departure. And the Douro really brings something different, I think. First of all, in the construction of the actual ship, because it has to be smaller to go through the locks. But not only that, but it's a much more serene kind of environment. It's not like the Danube that has the castles and the history like that. It's much more vineyards and almond trees and olive trees and terraced, beautiful scenery that you'll see along the way.
And indeed, Porto itself is an incredible town. I've actually been on a river cruise there, and you taste the port wine and these amazing bridges over your head as you're going up the river. I guess it's up the river, and then you see all the vineyards areas, and it really is a very different kind of river cruise.
It is. So that was part of our exploration, was making sure that we could still deliver an experience off the ship as well. So that took us a few explorations, but we're confident that the itineraries that we have put together are going to really meet or exceed our guest expectations.
Can you also update us a little bit on anything else going on in river cruising for you for 2019?
Sure. I would say the main interest, I think, is much more choice in our river cruising for 2019. And what I mean by that is choice of activities. So if you want to be more active, you want to do some more hiking, really or guided biking, we're going to offer that. If you want to have a different kind of, maybe a wine tasting, or you want to go and take a little more time one day and get up a little bit later, there'll be lots of different choices along the way for you to do that.
As only the Tauck style can do, right?
As only the Tauck style can do, absolutely.
And then, of course, you have this small ship cruising that people think river ships are small ships, but you also have small ship ocean cruising, and you have some great alliances with some wonderful partners. Talk a little bit about some of the stuff coming up for 2019 that's a little new.
Thank you so much for asking about that. So yes, we have partners with Ponant, Silver Seas, Metropolitan, and Windstar. And we've been so fortunate that Ponant has been building some new small ships. First ones came out last year, 2 this year, and 2 the next year, that have allowed us to do some new itineraries like a Glasgow to Edinburgh or Great Lakes, which we're delighted to bring back.
I don't know why people didn't do Great Lakes before. You did have it before, but it's been gone for a little while, but now it's back.
Now it's back and very popular. But not only are we allowed to allow us to do this, but we're also adding inventory on things like our cruises to Iceland that have sold out year after year.
Yeah, so Iceland is an incredibly popular destination. Is there anything else you want to tell our travel advisors out there about what's going on with Tauck river and small ship cruising?
What I would say is check our website often. Don't assume that everything is sold out. I hear that sometimes, because we do have some nice inventory still for 2019, and we'd love to have your clients come on board.
Catherine, thank you very much for taking the time to fill us in on what's going on. Your brand new in 2020 Douro River Cruise, the first for you, and then all the stuff going on in your other river cruise ships and small ships. Great to see you.
Fabulous to see you, James, and thank you so much for the time.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.